the club's got a great recent record against St Kilda under the Matthew Knight's game plan. How will James Hird's plan size up, do you think?
Yeah, it's a good question. I think the last few weeks has been, I suppose, a great improvement for us, and we weren't too sure where we'll be at the start of the season, and it's been very positive for us, and we're aware that this is we're still in pre-season, and we're coming up against a good side who played in the grand final last year, and it's probably good to see where we're at, and it's always a good contest against St Kilda, and I suppose we're just excited about this week.
That all-out attack, though, game plan seemed to really pay dividends. Is that what is required against St Kilda?
I think they play a similar game style to us. It'll be a good test, I suppose, but I'm not going to give too much away in terms of our game plan. But it'll be like I said, they play similar footy, and we're just got to enjoy our footy and play well.
Is it fair to say you're a bit more accountable now under James Hird? We've been wanting to improve the last few years on our defence, and we've done a fair bit of work on that, and it's probably shown the last few weeks that we've gotten a bit better. So that's obviously one big area that we've needed to improve on, and we've done that, and we've just got to keep continuing to improve.
You seem to play a bit more up the midfield last week against Melbourne. Is that something that's going to be consistent throughout the year?
I think Hird, as a new coach, he wants, I suppose, for myself to be a bit more free running, and I think that was just an instance in the game where we, I suppose, I was playing on Aaron Davey and he went off and just went into midfield for a little bit. So I think he's playing a lot of players in different positions. For someone like Jake Carlisle, he played down back last week as well, and so did Kyle Hardingham, who's played a fair bit up forward. So he's just, I suppose that's the beauty of the Preseason Cup. You can play players in different positions and see how they'll go. And for myself, I'd like to, I wouldn't like to be known as a tag player. I'd like to get a bit more of the footy and things like that. So I think that's what James would like to do. So but it's good that different players can change in different positions and get a feel for somewhere else in the ground.
And David Myers as well. Has he been groomed as that sort of second or third tall defender, especially while Tate Pears is out? Yeah,
definitely. Dave's come along really well this pre-season. He's had a really good pre-season, and I've done a fair bit of work with him, and I'm pretty close with him as well. And he'll have a great year, and you'll be seeing a fair bit of him down back. He's quite a tall player. He's very big, very strong. So we've got a pretty small back line, so he'll definitely be one of our taller backs with Cal Hooker and Dustin Fletcher.
Is the mood better than last year? Can you feel a sense of excitement around the joint?
I just think that we've had a really tough pre-season, and I suppose, like any other player, you look forward to playing games. You get a bit overrunning a fair bit during pre-season. You just can't wait to get into games, and we've had a really tough pre-season, and I think we can take the confidence from having a good pre-season, a good running base into playing games, and I think that's what everyone's excited about. And now that we've won a few games, I suppose you can take that confidence from that as well. If you're not winning games, you're low on confidence, and if you're winning, you can take a bit of confidence. So, but we're well aware it's still the pre-season, and we've got a long way to go. We finished 14th last year, so still got a long way to go. But it is good signs, any win's a win, so you take it.
Have you got an expectation around where you think you should be aiming to finish this season?
Like any side, you always aim to play finals, for us. We've always had high expectations, and you can't say where you want to finish, but it's a long road, and our goal this year is just to play finals.
Can you tell us a little bit about your first impressions of James as a coach? Is he Has he surprised you in any areas? Is he louder or quieter
Yeah.
than you thought he might be?
I played with him for 3 years, and as a coach, I've found him to be very empathetic. He's really good with the players, and he's been rotating a few players in and out of games, and he's really worried about, I suppose, injuries and things like that as well. He's he wants players to be confident in playing, and so he's all about the players, and he puts a lot of time and energy into the players as well. So and he's very honest. You can't fault him as a person. He's the perfect role model on and off the field, and like I said, as a player, he was a very good role model because he just did everything right, and he's carried on that as a coach as well. You're all ears whenever he speaks.